Yo, welcome back to the channel, guys. It is your boy Master here, and we are back with another Clash of Clans video. And guys, it's that time of the week again that we do some base reviews on the clan capital bases. And this week we're gonna have base for Dragon Cliff, Builders Workshop, and Barbarian Camp. And yes sir, I know it's been a while that we haven't done bases for these few districts, you can say. And also I've been very busy, so I'm glad that I actually got some free time to build you guys new bases so you can use. And don't forget, this doesn't mean the bases are better than the other ones or worse. It doesn't matter. I'm just doing some new bases, new designs, new ways of tricking people into attacking your base. All this stuff is just for you, okay? So if you like it, give it a like, sub to the channel, man, and I hope you're having an absolutely amazing day. So let's just jump into the video. Okay, we are here with the Dragon Cliff base, and guys, this is gonna be an interesting one because it's just a nice way to trick players and also a nice way to defend specifically archers. So let's just jump into the base. If you wanna be here for the explainings and everything, and if you wanna learn something about the base building, stay. If not, just skip the video to the next district, but we're gonna talk about this for a bit. Now guys, as you can see, there is 4 dragon posts in this area. And why is that? That's because guys, the archers can be super deadly to these districts because they can just run through the district and not even be able to, you cannot really defend them really too much. And if you have different dragons, like different places that you put your dragon post, it's gonna be a bit harder because one rage spell, they can just destroy everything. But look at this place. Even if they drop a rage spell, what's gonna happen is basically these wizard towers, they are gonna be able to hit the archers at the same time with the bomb tower. And guys, the archers, the second they are not invisible anymore, they are gonna die the second after, because you also have a whole blast ball right there that helps you out super fast. And guys, these dragons will be so annoying with the wizard towers and everything, so this man needs to spend so much archers on just this area itself. And there's so many entrances here. There's one entrance here that they are gonna go around, just this way, and because this is double tile with this cannon, obviously these archers or giants, or it doesn't really matter, a lot of people just attack with archers, that's why I keep saying archers. But mainly these entrances are built for archers, so they go on the bomb when you know where they're gonna enter. So moving on, we got a small little area with the blast wall here. It doesn't matter, it doesn't need to be too crazy. It's just whatever you put, the archer is gonna take it. That's why we try to make the archers pathing harder. Now this area is also quite nice. We got 2 single tower infernos here with the 2 tall gap between each of them with these walls here. As you guys can see, these walls makes the archer to go around and enter from this side. It's the same here. They cannot reach the single from the other side, so they have to go around, then they can reach it. And that's when the other 2 log traps we have here, they are not exactly next to each other, so they don't activate with each other like literally the same time. This lock trap is for the archers coming in from the other side for the inferno, and the other lock trap is the same way, the other side coming in for the inferno, or any side just when they're entering the base. So hope this helps you. I hope this is a good base. Next up we got Builders Workshop, guys, and this base is nice. To be honest, there's a lot of traps you can put, a lot of them. That's why it's gonna be so nice for the archers, and I've explained what you need to attack this base with so you don't get trapped a lot of times. But we have an interesting spot here, as you guys can see already. Maybe it is the Tesla farm on the top side, and that's interesting because a lot of people can just see that there is one giant cannon and nothing around it. A lot of people might think it's bombs and everything, because Tesla farm is not really you can say a fashion in clan capital. And yeah, so now we did something really interesting and new, so people get kind of not confused, but they get interested, and we get their attention of the attacker, you can say. But so you can see there's a few bombs, few Teslas, a zap trap, but overall there's 3 also log traps that I'm gonna explain. As you guys can see, the log traps, they are next to each other, but they do not literally shoot at the same areas. This log trap is for the archers coming from the other angle. This lock trap is in the base, but for the archers coming from the other angle. The other is for the other angle. So there's 3 angles, 3 lock traps. Easily you can literally force a lot of people to miss their attack. And we also got a little bit of the spot down here that we have. It's not too crazy, but it's just a lot. It takes a lot for the archers as well. They might not think that is the way, but just take a look at it. This lock trap will be hitting that. this lock trap will be hitting that. Any archers going in. It's the same with this lock trap. You can see I'm gonna mark it. This one for the archers coming in for the blast bow. The other side is also the same. You can see how I place the lock launchers, not next to each other or not even next to the defenses, but very far, so they don't hit the same areas. You can see these areas, they do not hit the same. You can see if the archers go literally stand right there, maybe they'll activate, but that's just so unlikely. And guys, there's blind spots, which are these bombs for, you can see this lock trap and this one, there is one tile gap in the middle of them, which is this area right here. So you have a bomb there. It's the same with the other one, you have a bomb in the blind spot. That's why we have everything covered, guys. I tried my best to build a very good base for a lot of entrances and a lot of army compositions. Also, we have a lot of splash damages separately, literally so many separate splash damage. We have these two giant cannon not close to each other really, and then we got obviously another giant cannon with the crusher right here, also a blast bow. Everything is so separated, and that's because of the hog gliders, guys. Hog gliders are kind of, you can say, meta right now, so you can take out a lot of troops with the archers and then move on with the hog gliders, but this is super hard to reach a lot of the splash damage defenses. But moving on to the next one, guys, we're gonna have the Barbarian Camp. And yes sir, we are back on the corner base Barbarian Camps. And guys, you know, I'm glad we are back to this because corner bases are just way more powerful, you can say, and way more distracting. And as you guys can see right now, if I tap on the scout view, if you look at this base, you would automatically go from the right side because there's less buildings here for your archers to go through, you can say. There is so many other buildings here and he needs to spend so much archers to go. And also the right side, you can say, the walls are not really completely like, you know, connected like the left side because obviously of the river. But this is what happens. There is bombs, so many traps there, so he needs to spend same amount of archers as he would use on the other side because he needs to drop 2 on each. And I've did this before, like when I don't put the bombs outside. For example, if people go with barbarians, that's what I do right now. In case people put bombs outside, it's such a good trick going with barbarians because they don't even die with a giant bomb or a lock trap. So you can just go through, activate everything for your archers, and then you use archers. But a lot of people on the outside, they don't do this, so we can just, you know, put your bombs outside for the archers because a lot of people just drop archers, and there's a lot of players that don't still understand the game mechanics and the archer mechanics that you need to wait for every, you know, group of archers you do. They do 2-3 group of archers together, or they just spam archers. This is why these giant bombs will help you, and I hope this base also defends well for you. There's a lot of 2 tile gap, guys. Don't just look at a base like this. There's a lot of 2 tile gap from this area to this giant cannon. You can see there's 2 tile gap. These air bombs and the air defenses on the back, there's 2 tile gap here going in through them, and there's also 2 tile gap with the mortar, with the, you know, multi cannon. The other side is the same, and there's also a 2 tile gap here with the other, you know, multi cannon. There's a lot of interesting stuff in this base, and I'm gonna explain one of it for you as well. It's the giants, guys, the giant post. One thing I did in these areas on the new bases, guys, is because obviously you get experience, right? So we have 2 air defenses at the back. I used to put just this rocket artillery with 3 giant posts, but right now I've changed my method. This area right here is insane because these giants are gonna be defending the, you know, rocket artillery, and these air defenses will hit everything on the, you know, air. But there is interesting area here with these 2 cannons. Why do I have 2 cannons? And that's because, guys, the cannons kill the archer with 1 shot. And if you have 2 cannons, and if they shoot different archers, you get lucky. If they shoot different archers, they are gonna kill them super fast. So in 2 shots, 4 of their archers is gone. 2 shots, literally 1 second, I would say 2 seconds, will be taking that, you know, the archers will be gone and the rocket artillery will be hitting them, and you have 3 giant posts, 6 giants helping you defend this last area, which will be kind of left. Usually when people attack a, you know, corner base, this last area will be what will be left. We also got the bomb towers kind of separated so they can help a lot more, and they're gonna be a lot harder to reach. I know if people go from the bottom side, blah blah blah, but there is so much stuff they need to get through to get to, you know, these 2 bomb towers. I know a lot more of the splash damages are quite close to each other on this district, but don't worry because you have so many bombs, so many, you know, high HP buildings defending them. Also, you got so many good air targeting, you know, defenses kind of not close to each other but still kind of separated, and just, you know, covering basically everything that you need to cover. In case you need to put the gates, obviously you have to put it for the giants. There, as you can see here, and there is some here, so for the giants to go, you know, better and go around the base. But obviously we have gates on the other sides as well, just to get the, you know, base a better look, you can say. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you did, give it a like, sub to the channel, comment down below what base layout you want to see. I'm gonna try my best to do the district for it. Obviously we do it on our own automatically every week, but I've been again very busy, and I don't know if I will be quite busy the same way as I was this week. I'm gonna have more free time, hopefully, to, you know, design bases right now. And yeah, don't forget to stay tuned. Also, we have a home village base, and it's not going to be just for the home village. It's going to be war layout base, it's going to be a Legends League push base, it's going to be literally so many good bases I have prepared for you guys, with the links and everything, with the traps, everything together, and I'm going to show you guys in a, you know, upcoming video. So stay tuned for that, and I hope you also like the Lalo guide video that I did earlier. If you haven't watched that and you would like to know some Lalo guides, if you want to try some Lalo, check out that video. I'm going to also link it down below, so you get richly super nice and super good as a player in the Lalo strategy. So I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Have a wonderful day. Peace.